6:27 on a Monday. I'm Sid Sixera. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Folks, got to level with you. Today we're tired. The entire crew. Front of the camera, behind the camera. We lost an hour's sleep yesterday due to daylight saving, and we can't stop yawning. But Canadians are searching for sleep apparently year-round. And in honor of World Sleep Day, which is today, ironically enough, we are revealing the top questions Canadians are seeking about sleep and what's trending in our quest to count sheep at night. Alex Hunnings-Klein has been a really good sport about all of this and is enjoying the sleep theme today. She's a trend expert from Google Canada. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Are you comfortable?
This is the most comfortable I've ever been.
There's like a coffee, an extra pillow. We're here to help here on Breakfast Television.
I love the amenities you guys offer.
We're having a bit of fun with this, obviously, because we're an hour ahead. But in terms of how much productivity is lost in Canada per year by lack of sleep, the numbers are probably staggering to most people. What are the numbers on that?
The numbers are incredibly high. So according to the RAND Corporation, about $81 billion is lost every year with people just sort of lack of sleep. So think about the combination of, taking days off and all sort of the illnesses that come to, if you wake, I'm sure you woke up super early this morning. If you don't get enough sleep, it sort of turns into sickness, etc. It turns into, exhaustion. It has all these other repercussions.
In terms of the economy, what effect does that have on us as a country? Because I'm assuming it's not small.
No, I mean, like many sort of days are lost. And if you just think about the trickle-down effect, if you think about sort of the effect it has on getting ill and healthcare, et cetera. But Canadians are looking for all kinds of things when we're searching for sleep. We see spikes in searches in the data at kind of predictable times, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., spike in searches for insomnia, sleep apnea, sleep aids, things like this. So Canadians are not only sort of suffering from a lack of sleep, but also looking for resources to help that.
How is sleep different in Canada compared to the States? Do we sleep? I'm going to assume we sleep better up here right now than some people in the States, but that's just me.
That could be a fair assumption.
Okay.
But what I would say is that Canadians are searching for, Americans look for insomnia a lot. Americans are sort of searching for insomnia more than Canadians. If we look at the data over the last 12 months, Canadians are searching for sleep apnea. They're searching for sort of different things around sleep. They're looking for, a lot of natural medications, melatonin, different ways of getting us sort of back into that comfortable zone.
Can natural medications work? I mean, we all have those days where and especially if you have kids, the feeling is, how effective are natural aids for sleep deprivation?
So you make a really good point about kids. So what we've seen is that around November we see a spike in searches for sort of how to sleep train. These parents have had these kids in the spring. We see a huge spike in births around the spring in this country. And so by November, either parents are getting fed up with lack of sleep, and so they're trying to get their kids to sleep, or they're trying to get them into a routine. A lot of people travel, as you know, around December, going to see families, and they want them just to sleep well even after grandma and grandpa's.
Can napping, let's just say after a show like this, hypothetical, I'm pulling it out of thin air, can napping help, or do you need continuous sleep to get for your health? Is that the best thing for you?
Well, what we're seeing is that year over year Canadians are searching for sleep, and so this is something that's just not going away. I mean, this is a conversation that I'm sure people on the set have every morning about sort of how to get a steady amount of sleep. I think we don't necessarily live in a 9-to-5 culture anymore, and so there's people looking for resources on how do you stay sane but you also get your work done.
Well, a lot of vets in that vein around me, so maybe I can get some tips from the fantastic crew here at BT. Alex Hunnings-Klein, trend expert at Google Canada. Alex, this is as unique an interview as I've ever done, and you have been fantastic, so thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting you. For more, go to Breakfast Television online on this topic.